Okay. That's Thresh, by the way. That's the guy we stole from. That's also Kindred, this person we also stole from.
Oh.
we
How
steal...
about Snake Lady, maybe? The one
Snake
that's
Lady?
like snake. Yeah.
Cassiopeia?
Cassiopeia.
Okay. Yeah, I do like her. Look at her. She is hot!
Pay for what you yearn for.
Yeah. She is a bit seductress. But since I'm gonna play her, perfect.
Yeah. You find yourself in a courtyard of stone statues, all of which face an altar.
I have been expecting you.
A dark-haired woman coils herself around your body. Her purple eyes are strangely inviting.
Ah, isn't that better?
Am I lost?
I'm sorry, you got the wrong person. No, darling. You're found. You're exactly where you need to be. And exactly where you want to be. And where I want you. I am the spirit of temptation. I sense your desires better than you understand them yourself.
So you know that I am rock hard.
Precisely. Just give in. Let me take control. Oh my god!
Jesus.
I know what you want.
Her snake-like body tightens painfully around you. There isn't even time to struggle before your vision fades to black.
Yeah, that's what I wanted!
Yeah, totally. Just snake lady.
Choked out, got it.
Yeah. Asphyxiation, cool. Your vision blurs back into focus. How long were you out?
For too long, darling. Ah, you've awoken. Desire is so painful, is it not? But the reward is always worth it.
Wait, did you jack me off while I was asleep?
That will not be confirmed nor denied. Come. I could not. I could not continue that sentence anymore.
I mean, if you say so.
Let me see what your heart desires.
You already got it.
Oh, this is you.
You look down at an object in your hands. You really shouldn't hold that right now. An ornate wooden comb. This isn't what I wanted.
Nonsense! Of course it is. Why wouldn't you want a comb imbued with the power of cross thresholds? Above all else? Fine. So it isn't what you want. I'll take it back then. For safekeeping. Still, with the time I help you find what you truly yearn for, I could, mind you, if I were able. I am Cassiopeia. My role is to stroke off the flames of desires of... Frickin' that was when... Frickin' my mind went all over that sentence. Yes. My role is to stroke the flames of desires, so that all might reach the pinnacle of need. Yes, stroke was definitely the right word that I had to use in that sentence. Yes, I'm so sorry.
You can stroke my flames, baby.
I had that power, but it isn't weak. But it's so weak currently. I can't even leave this place.
Why are you so weak? You're a little snake. Literal snake. It's a snake.
It's a snake. I don't like it.
I don't like goblins.
Should we go that one?
Yes.
You would suggest that I? How could you? When I sit here, languishing away in front of my temple, I fucked up. Sorry again. Too weak to properly aid those like you, lost in their path. You must be too foolish to even understand what you're accusing of me of. The opportunity you're throwing away.
No, I meant you're a literal snake. I'm sorry, please stop crying.
Too foolish, right? Fortunately for you, I'm going to give you an opportunity to redeem yourself. Now, listen closely. You have found yourself here, and on a rare occasion, when the boundaries of the spirit world are thin. Great feats can be accomplished to reclaim my former glory, and, of course, to realize your own desire. I could not word this any other more perverted way, could I?
Yeah.
You must reclaim my objects of power. My jealous sister scattered them long ago, then departed to places unknown. Other spirits soon claimed them. Now those treasured languish their power unused, calling to me. They appear mundane, a comb, as you oh, dang it, stupid scrolling. As you see, held by a little girl and her wolf. They could not hope to understand what the prize they possess. Unless they understood its power as I do. No one will notice if you take them back, except me, of course. I could never tear my eyes away from you.
Oh.
I cannot do this for myself. I do not have the power. But you who walks between realms, in you, and you alone, I place my faith.
Well, you look like a snake!
Yes! Will you seek these objects out? And in process, find out your way back home, wherever you may be.
Absolutely, mysterious snake woman.
Do I have a choice? I'm delighted to hear. The first action you must take is simple. Under cover of night, cross the bridge to the Temple of Obsession. You seek a polished mirror. Set in gold, the jewels around its surface reflects 1,000 facets. Facets?
Faucets.
Faucets, dang it. Of 1,000 selves.
Facets. Yes.
Facets. Oh, facets. Got it. I will warn you once, do not look into it. If you do, well, I can't be held responsible.
Sorry, I couldn't read the word correctly because I was cleaning off my glasses.
1,000 faucets. Got it. One you can drink from. My mirror will call you.
It's water everywhere.
My mirror will call to you. Cover it before you succumb to your curiosity, and the rest will become clear. Don't let me down. I need you. Okay.
Or like succumb. I guess we had a comb.
God dang it. Succumb to the mirror.
As you approach her shrine, an excited Cassiopeia slithers up to greet you.
Runs up to greet you. I guess that would be weird. This giant snake lady.
Yeah, just running, just like somehow bouncing her like snake tail.
Yeah. Turns to 2 legs, just like. My brave champion, come closer. Let me see my prize. Did you have any trouble?
Dodging that hook wasn't fun.
What?
Dodging that hook wasn't very fun.
Yeah. Wait, does it a thresh again?
I guess so.
God dang it.
That's how we get to Thresher's gonna be super pissed.
Yeah. He just keeps stealing from that guy.
It's like, why is everyone keeping my things today?
God, again!
You son of a bitch!
No.
Just as soon as we walk in the door, it's like, hey, you!
Again, you! When we actually go to
What do you want this time?
when we actually visit him, he's just gonna yell, you!
You!
No, I imagine it couldn't have been.
Me? You!
Just imagine how I would have feared in my weakened state. I am truly fortunate to have found you. Now let us see what you have. This is just a mirror. Where's my precious golden earring? You didn't fucking ask for it, robot.
I didn't say anything about an earring.
Yeah. That's...
You didn't ask for an earring.
Not in fact, wow. Wow. Perhaps you weren't listening closely. I know what I asked for, a golden earring. I even told you where it would be. Huh? How could I not have? This mirror is useless without it. I was foolish to trust you again. Every
Literally,
time I open my heart to another, I'm left wanting. Through, I suppose this deserves some sort of reward. Are you aware how I came to be, oh brave champion? Long ago, in another life, my father was the headsman of our village. He was respected and envied, clinging to his power tightly, never showed a single emotion, lest it be seen as weakness. When he died, it was I who inherited our estates, and it was I who inherited. Sorry, sorry, coughing up the dead possum that I ate earlier. Swallowed it whole again. Sorry. And it was I who inherited our enemies. They were handled quickly, all but one, that is. Do you know what I want? What want is, brave champion? Do you know what some will do to get what they believe is they truly need? The answer is anything. My sister craved that inheritance. Father didn't approve of her marriage, so he left her nothing. She schemed to take our lands and treasures for herself, her and that large spinning oaf of a husband. Spinning oaf of a husband? Is it Thresh? Do we take that from him too?
You motherfucker!
I was no fighter then, and was forced to flee on horseback, but it was raining, and the cliffs were soaked with mud. Slicked with mud, sorry. Anyway, it was a very, very long time ago. How strange. I don't think I've told anyone that before. Yikes, I didn't sign up for this. I like that answer.
I feel like if we do that, she might kill us.
Yeah. What do you want?
You can trust me. I won't hurt you like she did.
You already have, but your willingness to make amends is not unnoticed. I suppose you may you had no way of knowing about the earring. Oh, well, you think?
Oh, you don't say. Like you didn't say about the earring.
Perhaps I misspoke before. Yes, it's likely what happened. For these are not just any trinkets, and I would not so easily forget them. The comb from my childhood, before my sister's betrayal. The mirror from my girlhood, in which I studied my expressions, schooling myself on how to look, what to say. And the earrings, of course, so like the ones I received when I was chosen to lead our house. And yet that very earring is missing.
I love what you're about to kill.
Should we go with that one?
Yeah.
I can crush your bones later. Of course. How could I forget that poor girl, lost in the dreams of the ancient war? She wouldn't even know what she had. She barely knows her own fate. How foolish of me not to recognize. Brave champion, there's still hope. You can obtain the earring from her, and secure both our desires. There's a vast graveyard not too far from here. Fucking dang, scrolling. The relics of many ancient wars, all overlapping. The soldiers where holds my treasure. Go there now. Follow the path. And make no sound. You must be swift. I'll be waiting. Wink, 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 wink. Was that episode 2? 3?
That was episode 2, yes.
I completely lose track of which episode we're on, by the way.
I'm pretty sure it was 2. Yeah.
I should probably say.
You scarcely make it back to the shrine before Cassiopeia rushes out to welcome you.
My darling, you returned! And what do you have? Ah, did I say darling? I, of course, meant brave champion. Yes, definitely not darling.
Darling.
Darling! I haven't been thinking about you. I misspoke. The treasure. Show me that. Yes. I think we're starting to get some tail. A lot of it. Because it's only tail.
I guess we're tipping the scales in our favor.
I can hardly believe. You brought it to me. True to your word. I must confess, a part of me did not expect you to return. Last of all triumph. After I revealed to you my deepest pain, I thought you might abandon me, like all those who came before. That is
Come on, aren't we just past these theatrics?
That is such a simp answer. Can I just say that?
Yeah, it is.
They were weak and pathetic. Ah, clever, aren't we? You've been to me this whole time, haven't you? Well, well. I like it. It's odd. I had not realized how much I would enjoy revealing my past to you. You are the first, you know. It's true. To trust you, and to discover that you did not betray me. Well, what an unexpected prize. Now let me put this earring back on. Suddenly just turns to a man like, much better. Hey, dude, you wanna bang?
Hey, boy.
Yeah.
Would you like some tail?
There. How do I look, my brave champion? You look stunning!
Do that thing where you crush my bones again.
Should we?
Do
it. All in good time. You have my undying gratitude for returning this to me, and for rather surprising faithfulness. Do that thing where you pay it. I can't get over it. It's so stupid. I wish I could reward you at this moment. You deserve to find your path home. And yet, I'm afraid I have made a tiny mistake.
Oh, really?
It is uncharacteristic that I should have lacked the foresight to anticipate a disruption of this nature. A gentle creature, a lovely fawn, the perfect picture of innocence. Oh, how delightful. That's Lilia, by the way. I know who she is.
Delightful.
Lilia is really amazing. You're gonna love her. She's gonna force us to do something we're not gonna want. I never thought I would need her power to complete my own. In fact, I wished to avoid it. But I am a creature of need after all. I am a needy bitch! She needs nothing to complement herself, while I need everything. You must go to her forest and take one of her pretty bows. I cannot tell you why. I swore to ask nothing more of you. Oh! This explains. I thought he actually because we kept referring it to as a bow earlier when I played this last time, and I was like, why do you need a bow? Like I thought she meant one of the like an actual like bow, and arrow. I was like, why do you need this? It grieves me that I must break this promise, but I must. Will you help me this final time?
And then you'll crush my bones, right?
Of course. My champion, my request is this request is a little weird. I'll be honest with you, even for me. You know, you do know I didn't crush your bones last time. I merely considered your airways until you passed out.
Yeah, I totally do that.
If I crush your bones, you'll maybe not die. I'm not sure what will happen. We'll have to test it sometime. Another time. A pretty bow, and yet it's so much more.
Articulate what that dialogue
Strange.
wrote.
When I picture the bow in my mind, I find myself lacking want, lacking need. That can't be right. In all my years here, I have only ever known want, need, and temptation. It is my role, after all, to tempt the souls of the lost. I wonder what changed. Could it be? No, it couldn't be you.
Maybe the bow sucks, actually.
Maybe the bow sucks, actually. I
Maybe
like
you'll crush my bit. Yeah, let's go with the bow. Bow sucks, actually.
The bow does not suck, actually. It's infused with the power of loss. Why would you want that?
Yeah.
Tragedy and fear swirls within its threads. To add to my substantial powers would be... Well, I would not have to worry about weakness any longer. I must meditate on this. Perhaps my nature... Sorry. My nature has been changed in some subtle way. In the meantime, bring me the bow. With it, I can offer you so much more. So much more. Just no bone crushing for now. Just this last task now, and then whatever you want, we'll have. I'm only gonna regret this, aren't I?
Crush my bones!
There we go.
You move through the garden of statuary to the altar, where Cassiopeia patiently awaits your return.
Well now, dare I hope that my champion has, against impossible odds, triumphed once again? Show me the spoils of your quest.
I got a rock.
Ah, look at it. That's not a bow. That's a bow and arrow. Where do you even get this?
A guy?
With these objects, I can begin to whittle away on their owner's power. In time, my influence will grow. Unabated. Salvation, obsession, death. No, this will be the land solely of temptation.
Yeah, literal snake, whatever. Now about my bones.
Yes, here you are. And fulfill my tasks, awaiting your bones being pulverized. Maybe it was you who was using me, I guess, in a way. You need a path out of the spirit realm. I need an advantage, a perfect match. No, you don't just want your bones crushed. Or, did you think you were special when I first sent you off? Do you know how many humans I've drawn in? Look around you. These statues, all frozen in position of awe, fascination, and sublime terror. There, they were lost spirits. Just like, well, somewhat like you. My domain is those who are consumed with vanity. Connor, help!
Solipsism.
And with their own desire. Isn't it wonderful? I said powerful.
I'm not like that at all.
No, you really aren't. Which is, I thought I could use of my advantage. I'd imagine that you could be persuaded to do the right thing. That a hero would be pliable. I was right. Don't be offended. I am a spirit of temptation, after all. Did you really expect me to change my nature?
No, I expected you to crush my bones!
Right. My task is to draw you further and further in. To blind your need to mine. And so I confess the secrets of my past. Those were not lies, either. Unlike many of the principal spirits here, I was once mortal, just like you. It is no hardship to speak of to that time. I do admit, I have transcended that self entirely. But the event themselves and the pain I felt then is real. But I did not expect the telling of that to affect me as it did. Is it true that I have never shared my story with another mortal? Long ago, I learned the easiest road to temptation is not to lie, but to use the truth creatively. Still, when I opened myself to you, I did not expect to be so thrilled by the experience. See, she likes us, Connor.
Yeah, and I'd like for her to crush my bones.
Yeah, that too. To choose to divulge, knowing that if you hurt me or betray me, I could destroy your mortal being utterly. I was safe to explore the trust for the first time since my death. And I discovered that I enjoyed it very much. So now I am choosing once again to trust you. I am temptation. I offer secrets, wants, needs, and the darkest desires of all. These can be yours as well.
All I want, need, and desire is for you to crush my bones!
You are still so much less powerful than I. You cannot hurt me with them. But for everything you have done for me, you have set yourself apart. You have something that distinguished you from the rest of these mortal suppliants. Something that, to my surprise, was held my interest. Longer than I thought possible.
Was it my desire for bone crush?
I think that's it, yes. I thank you for this enlightened experience.
I think we're getting a little off topic here, the topic being my bones!
I'm beginning to think constricting you was a bad idea. Listen, you have been useful enough to me that I find myself considering, for perhaps the first time, that I might truly want. And I would prefer to keep you here until I tire of you. I can sense your desire to return home still flickers within you. You know, it's being overshadowed by another thing that we've been telling you about like for 16 times.
Bones.
Besides, I intend to task you with objectives I'm unable to complete in this round. More mortal dealings, so to speak. They will not solely benefit me, of course. They will make you as rich and as renowned as you deserve to be.
Cassiopeia bows her head gracefully before turning to enter her temple.
I have a great many plans for us, my champion. Our realms will never be the same.
Okay, but my bones!
No bone crushing, sorry.
Damn it!
I like that she's just like constantly like, it's like, so about my bones.
So my bones.
Yeah.